other stories from this past week. This has been an issue all year. Officiating.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Can we not have course from the Giants?
No. This has actually nothing to do with the Giants game. This had nothing to do with me being a salty Jets fan that I think we don't get calls that other teams get. This is as a football fan, the whole entire league. There is a huge problem. It starts with roughing the passer because it seems it always happens on third down. It is never called consistently. The Justin Herbert and Geno Smith plays are perfect examples. They literally get tackled to the ground like a normal football play.
Yep.
And it's called. Sometimes these guys still have the ball in their hand. Then you have quarterbacks that get hit low or slammed, and nothing is called.
All right.
And I think it's a brand thing sometimes.
If you score the points, if you score more than the other team, you win the game.
I agree.
Regardless of
how it goes?
But that's a 15-yard penalty.
I understand
15 yards,
but you can't go into the game expecting the game to be perfect.
No, I don't think it should be perfect. I just think roughing the passer needs to be fixed. And that, like, reffing in general is terrible this year.
Yeah.
And it starts with how bad roughing the passer is.
But football has too many rules right now. And I feel like just to keep adding and adding, it's going to turn into flag football eventually. If they keep doing all this shit.
Well, that's my problem with roughing the passer. It's too soft. And apparently, like, what they're looking into is that the only change they would make is they might eject players for doing it.
That's
now, you want to see fans riot?
Yeah.
Have Micah Parsons hit someone a tiny bit after the ball's thrown out of his hands, and they deem it ejectable, and he gets ejected.
And fined.
And fined. Bullshit.
Yeah. Stupid.
And people are getting fined after, again, it's not because I'm a salty Jet fan, but this is an example. Garrett Wilson against the Bills last week got hit late, didn't get the call, and got fined $10,000 because afterwards he said something to the ref.
Yep.
Oh wait, didn't
if
the
you
ref
say
say
anything?
And then then
he
said
this is why I think he got fined, because he tweeted also. I think they were like, all right,
he called him out for it.
We gotta find a reason to fine the guy because he tweeted like, a ref told me during one of the New England games this isn't Ohio State anymore.
Yep.
But I get it. Like, you're not going to get crazy calls.
You're not,
but he got hit well out of bounds by Jordan Poyer. Well out of bounds. And it's not the first time in the whole entire NFL that has happened this year, that a player's gotten hit late or with the roughing the passer, which is a personal foul. It is there to protect players. It's not like it's a hold. It's not a PI. It's not a football rule. It is just to protect people.
Yeah.
The ball is out. You're not supposed to hit him late. He's a defenseless guy, but it's not called consistently. And it's also sometimes called soft.
True.
Super soft. And it's nitpicked. The ones they call it soft for.
It's just, you got these refs that are flag happy.
Yeah.
And then
if you have Patrick Mahomes anywhere near out of bounds,
everything, but then they don't call the easiest, like it's textbook interference or something. Don't call it.
Didn't Pat Mahomes get slammed?
Oh no! What that was like? It was like the whip tackle that they made on Tua, where they like just toss him to the side, but he didn't like land on top of him or anything like that. So technically, it's a good tackle, even though he was aggressively throwing him down.
Yeah.
That body weight rule ruins roughing the passer.
It's
If
bad.
I can't land. I'm running 20 miles an hour at you, and I can't land on you.
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
That was made for Aaron Rodgers, right? Or was it made like just in the midst of that?
I don't know who it was made for, but and I get it. They want to protect players in general.
They want to protect quarterbacks.
So they say.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks
Let's be honest,
a lot.
They say that. They want to protect their quarterbacks and their big name brand players.
Quarterbacks and wide receivers.
And I get it, but it's just, it's so soft sometimes. Like, just have them have a red jersey on at this point.
Exactly.
It's horrible.
Yeah, make sure you can't even hit him.
Yeah, and I know I get it. I think there was multiple missed calls in the Giants-Commanders game on both sides.
Yeah.
The Terry McLaurin thing, though.
Did you hear what Terry said? He said he asked him the first time.
If a ref told him yes.
And said, you're good.
And then throws it like, come on. Like, that just can't be happening.
There's a lot of people that are arguing that you can't ask the ref if you should be on the line or not. And I just want to say, you guys have never played a snap of football. Every time you line up at receiver, you ask the ref.
Why do you think every point does this?
And you point at the ground.
Wide
You're
receiver,
on the
if
line.
you watch football, goes like this.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
And they ask every single time they step out to run a route, they're asking.
Yeah.
And they're telling them you're on the line because that's their job.
There was missed penalties on both sides. The illegal hands to the face on Kayvon.
Yeah,
he got poked in the eye. And the possible pass interference in the end zone. It is what it is at that point. That's not. I think the biggest thing in that game was the Terry McLaurin one, which
because it wiped the touchdown.
If a ref seriously told him you're good, and then as soon as the ball is hiked, decides to reach in his pocket and throw the laundry.
He was waiting. Did you see? He was
that's a problem.
Yeah, and it
Like, that
wiped out
shouldn't
the
be happening.
touchdown.
Yeah,
It's-
that shouldn't be happening. Regardless of results of the play or not, like as just a league and refs,
Yeah.
I don't.
the result of the play just makes it worse.
Yeah.
You real quiet over there about those penalties, Billy.
No, you should be happy. You should be fine. Your
He
team
won.
won. and
My
I-
team, Giants
team
get
won,
screwed
and
with
it's fine.
penalties every single year.
Okay.
Listen, I don't even know if I believe that.
It was
You were
pass
taking
interference.
his when he said the ref told him he's good.
It looked like it though.
I mean, he does
it
point
looked
at
like
the
it
ref.
twice, and he moves up the first
Yeah,
But
time.
and
how
he
could
moved-
he hear him say you're good? Like, or like
You can
he
hear
didn't
that.
he didn't do anything with his hands. I don't know, man.
You point, and
You're
then like
close
you're
enough.
good.
You can hear that.
Yeah, get closer.
All right. I mean, maybe
You're
man.
good.
I'm glad it happened.
All right. I'm sure, as you know, I get it.
I'd be happy
and I'm sure
too.
you're happy Justin Herbert got that roughing the passer call.
Hey man.
I
And
text
I'm
him-
happy as shit.
I
as
text him every week about that.
Exactly.